Hey everybody, Firelight Guitarist here. IAmJohnsWalrus requested that I put up a tutorial on how to play Love Marriage by Wilbur Sargunaraj. So I'm happy to oblige. Let me go through my setup. This is my BC Rich ASM1. If you have any questions about my guitar, because it is unique, it's the prototype for the ASM1 series. I'll go into that in another video, tell you all about it. From there I'm going, well, let me tell you what settings I use here. Of course I have my volume, and I play on the bridge pickup. I don't like using both at the same time for this. I think the sound is too thick. So I thin it out a little by putting it in the bridge position. My tone knob is all the way up, and it's in drop C tuning, so C, G, C, F, A, D. From there I go to my Digitech Metal Master. The level is at 12 o'clock. The bass is all the way up at 5 o'clock. My treble is at 2 o'clock, and my morph knob is at 12 o'clock, or excuse me, 2 o'clock. I always move these together. I don't move them independently very often. From there we go to my latest edition, which was not in my original video, and that's a Fab flange that I picked up for 10 bucks used, so good deal. The depth is at 3 o'clock from your point of view. It's I can't use clock type references for how I set it, because I don't look at it, but the depth is at 3 o'clock. The speed is at 11:30. It's not quite 11 o'clock, it's not quite 12 o'clock, it's about 11:30. Well, that way for you. And my regen is on the opposite side at about 1:30, or not 1:30, excuse me, 12:30. So here to here on the speed and the regen. And then I'm going into an Epiphone Studio 10S amp, totally clean, so I have to crank up the volume just a little bit more since the gain and the boost are all the way off. It has a flat EQ on there. So let me give you my clean tone real quick and crank up the volume a little bit more. This is with both humbuckers on. Just the bridge. See how it gets kind of almost tinny then, but anyway, so then we'll add in my Metal Master distortion. Alright, and then my flange. Anyway, so Love Marriage, it's actually not in the key of C, but I like playing in drop C because it makes my hand my hand placement is good, and the highest note I play on here is my 12th fret. After that I have fat fingers, so it gets kind of difficult to play. Otherwise I'd be playing about here. But let me go ahead and run through this for you. Pretty much the only notes you're going to need are and I put a little pinch harmonic on it. So that's the 8th fret of the C string, what would be the D string. I'm just going to call them by their standard tuning names, okay, because there's 2 C's on here. But on the D string, from the 8th fret to the 10th, the 12th, and the 10th on the G string, and the 10th on the A string. So basic premise of it is I forgot that one. The 7th fret of the D string is also used in the chorus, so starting from the beginning of the song when he starts singing. So I'm going to go ahead and call them out as I play them. I turn my volume down so you can't hear it, but I'm going to call it out as I say it. So 12, drop down to the 8, back up to the 12. And then you get to the 10 there. So 12, 12, 10, 10, 12, 12, 10, 10, 12, 12, 8, and there's little hammer-ons in there. So going along with the lyrics, Mommy, Daddy, you have been good to me. On the good to, we're gonna hammer on from the 8 up to the 12, so, and then drop down to the 10, and then figure that out. And then the little vocal parts there, I'm not quite sure what he's saying, and he's probably speaking in shoot, I can't, whatever languages he speaks. I'm just had a brain fart, but 12 to the 8 on the G string, so more of those hammer-ons. And there was the 8 on the A string there, so on the Mommy, Daddy, I want the love marriage, and a pinch harmonic. Mine is right at the end of my humbucker here, but yeah, play around with that. Sorry if I wasn't real clear on parts, and I'll see if I can get some tabs up eventually. Thanks.